Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome. In this video presentation, I will be exploring essential multiple choice questions, MCQs, with brief explanations from Unit 3 in addition to the MCQs already uploaded in Concept and Evolution of Human Rights. Dear viewers, if you want to practice these MCQs, turn off the volume of your mobile phone during the first round. Then, in the second round, turn on the volume to check your answers. For MCQs on other topics, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's attempt to solve some important MCQs one by one with a brief explanation. Question 1. What are human rights? A. Privileges granted by the government. B. Inherent rights and freedoms possessed by all individuals. C. Benefits reserved for specific social groups. D. Gifts provided by charitable organizations. The correct answer to question 1 is option B. Inherent rights and freedoms possessed by all individuals. Explanation: human rights are inherent rights and freedoms that belong to every individual, regardless of nationality, ethnicity, or other factors. Question 2. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR, was adopted by A. United Nations General Assembly. B. European Union Parliament. C. G7 Summit. D. International Criminal Court. The correct answer to question 2 is option A. United Nations General Assembly. Explanation: the UDHR was adopted by the United Nations General Assembly on 10 December 1948. Question 3. Which document is considered the foundation of modern human rights? A. Magna Carta. B. Geneva Conventions. C. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. D. Constitution of the United States. The correct answer to question 3 is option C. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Explanation: the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is often considered the foundation of modern human rights. Question 4. India's constitution incorporates fundamental rights under which part? A. Part 1B, Part 2C, Part 3D, Part 4. The correct answer to question 4 is option C. Part 3. Explanation: fundamental rights in the Indian Constitution are enshrined in Part 3. Question 5. The International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR, is one of the key international treaties. When did it come into force? A. 1945. Born in 1966. Circa 1979. D. 1993. The correct answer to question 5 is option born in 1966. Explanation: the ICCPR came into force on 23 March 1976. Question 6. The concept of human rights is based on the idea of A. Socialism. B. Democracy. C. Justice and dignity. D. Authoritarianism. The correct answer to question 6 is option C. Justice and dignity. Explanation: the concept of human rights is grounded in principles of justice and dignity for all individuals. Question 7. In India, the National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, was established in the year A. 1950. Born in 1976. Circa 1993. D. 2000. The correct answer to question 7 is option circa 1993. Explanation: the NHRC in India was established on 12 October 1993. Question 8. Which of the following is not a category of human rights? A. Civil rights. B. Political rights. C. Economic rights. D. Religious rights. The correct answer to question 8 is option D. Religious rights. Explanation: religious rights are often included within the broader category of civil rights. Question 9. The primary responsibility for the promotion and protection of human rights lies with A. Individual governments. B. International corporations. C. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs. D. United Nations agencies. The correct answer to question 9 is option A. Individual governments. Explanation: while various entities play roles in human rights, the primary responsibility lies with individual governments to protect and promote human rights within their jurisdictions. Question 10. Which international treaty specifically addresses the rights of women and aims to eliminate discrimination against them? A. Convention on the Rights of the Child, CRC. B. Convention Against Torture and Other Cruel, Inhuman or Degrading Treatment or Punishment, CAT. C. Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, CEDAW. D. International Convention on the Protection of the Rights of All Migrant Workers and Members of Their Families, ICRMW. The correct answer to question 10 is option C. Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, CEDAW. Explanation: CEDAW specifically focuses on the rights of women and aims to eliminate discrimination against them. Question 11. The concept of positive rights in human rights discourse refers to A. Rights that prohibit certain actions. B. Rights that require specific actions or benefits. C. Rights that apply only to certain individuals. D. Rights that are culturally relative. The correct answer to question 11 is option B. Rights that require specific actions or benefits. Explanation: positive rights refer to rights that require specific actions or benefits from governments or other entities, as opposed to merely prohibiting certain actions. Question 12. The Human Rights Council, HRC, is a key body within the United Nations system. When was it established? A. 1945. Born in 1966. Circa 1993. D. 2006. The correct answer to question 12 is option D. 2006. Explanation: the Human Rights Council, HRC, was established by the UN General Assembly in 2006. Question 13. The concept of human rights is grounded in various philosophical traditions. Which philosophical tradition emphasizes the inherent worth and dignity of every individual? A. Utilitarianism. B. Legal positivism. C. Natural law philosophy. D. Cultural relativism. The correct answer to question 13 is option C. Natural law philosophy. Explanation: natural law philosophy emphasizes the inherent worth and dignity of every individual as the foundation of human rights. Question 14. India's National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, is empowered to A. Enact laws. B. Investigate human rights violations. C. Override constitutional provisions. D. Act as a judicial body. The correct answer to question 14 is option B. Investigate human rights violations. Explanation: the NHRC in India is empowered to investigate human rights violations and recommend measures for their prevention. Question 15. The term inalienable rights means that human rights A. can be transferred to others. B. Are inherent and cannot be surrendered or transferred. C. Depend on government approval. D. Are subject to cultural relativism. The correct answer to question 15 is option B. Are inherent and cannot be surrendered or transferred. Explanation: inalienable rights are inherent and cannot be surrendered or transferred. They are considered fundamental to human existence. Question 16. The right to privacy is recognized as a fundamental right in India under which article of the Constitution? A. Article 14. B. Article 19. C. Article 21. D. Article 25. The correct answer to question 16 is option C. Article 21. Explanation: the right to privacy is recognized as a fundamental right under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. Question 17. The International Bill of Human Rights consists of three main components. Which of the following is not one of them? A. Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR. B. International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR. C. International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, ICSCR. D. Geneva Conventions. The correct answer to question 17 is option D. Geneva Conventions. Explanation: the International Bill of Human Rights includes the UDHR, ICCPR, and ICSCR, but not the Geneva Conventions, which primarily address the laws of war. Question 18. Which principle underlies the prohibition of torture and cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment? A. Right to life. B. Right to liberty. C. Right to equality. D. Human dignity. The correct answer to question 18 is option D. Human dignity. Explanation: the prohibition of torture and cruel treatment is often grounded in the principle of human dignity. Question 19. The term cultural relativism in the context of human rights suggests that A. Human rights are universally applicable. B. Human rights vary across cultures and societies. C. Only certain individuals have human rights. D. Human rights are determined by legal positivism. Answer: B. Human rights vary across cultures and societies. Explanation: cultural relativism suggests that human rights may vary across cultures and societies based on their specific values and traditions. Question 20. The right to freedom of expression is protected under which article of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR? A. Article 19. B. Article 21. C. Article 25. D. Article 30. The correct answer to question 20 is option A. Article 19. Explanation: the right to freedom of expression is protected under Article 19 of the UDHR. Thank you everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Education and Teacher Education at Shoki Bilal.